Let's go in a bit of history. About a year back, or a year and a half back now, I knew nothing about the car wash industry. Absolutely nothing. And then when I met Palmer and we did a recon, kind of a recon mission, we went into the Nashville Car Wash Association convention and we were looking around and we looked around and said, why are there not technical or software focused booths out here? It's all hardware related. Hardly you could find one or two software companies with exhibits out there. So at one side, it made me think that there is potential over here, but at the other side, got a little skeptical too as to why is there not very much technology focus in this. So we started doing some research on it and then figured out that the market itself for car wash has recently come to change. So there is a natural shift happening right now, and with natural shift, you've got to have new tools to bring into the market. What we did was we built a prototype, and the prototype came with one of our partners, Palmer, who owned a car wash operation with 3 washes, right? So we started getting his feedback. We put together a prototype, a clickable prototype, and we went back to about 20 different car wash operators and showed the prototype and said, here's what we are thinking. Does it add value? Does it really move the needle? Does it do anything to your world in making it easy? And with few modifications here and there, they were all like, when is it available? Let us go. We want it. So that is exactly what we tried to do, try to get all that feedback. And we made sure that the personas were different. We did not want to build a system just for the C-suite. We did not want to build a system just for the site managers. We were like, that wouldn't cut the bill because I want only my system in the car wash operations. And if anyone is doing something else in any other system, we need to evaluate why, what are we missing out here. But again, coming back to the points, we went to all these different personas, right from the site manager to the private equity guys. We showed them the prototype and got their perspective as to what kind of areas they wanted to see. It has a mix of KPIs for your site managers, for region managers, all the way up to your C-suite. The other aspect was, again, the site managers have a different perspective altogether. They need to wash cars. They cannot just sit there and unreport. They cannot just be in my system all day and not look at the car wash operation. So we made it such that you could come, have a glance, and make your decisions go back. So that was the perspective there. Now, if you take a look at the PE and the ownership side, they want more numbers. They want more Excel kind of application. They want more P&L numbers. So we added that aspect of exporting the data, being able to export the data out to Excel so that they could do their mix and match if they needed to. The problem with this is there's a plethora of different KPIs into the system. It might get overwhelming to the end user. How do we prevent that? That brings up a unique challenge. So we came up with the concept of my workspace, where if I am a site manager, I am interested in only 3 KPIs or 4 KPIs. I'm going to pin them to my workspace. So I go into my workspace and see these 4 KPIs on a day-to-day basis. I'm laser focused on what I want to see, but I have access to the plethora of other KPIs. Similarly, on the C-suite side or on the ownership side, I will have my own KPIs, which will be more on the accounting side, pinned to my workspace. So it is configurable to each individual user in terms of what their laser focus should be versus, but also having access to all the plethora of KPIs that move the needle.